Have you ever dreamed of hitting the jackpot number and experiencing the life-changing thrill of becoming a lottery winner? What will be the first buy you make? Would you like to buy a luxury home, trip around the world, or close all debts? Of course, some of the dumb lotto winners waste their money. So in this video, I'll be revealing some of the top secrets professional lottery winners don't want you to know. Number 10. Just one sure thing increases your odds. Some lottery winners swear by using certain number-picking strategies. For example, 7-time lottery winner Richard Lustig has recommended sticking with the same numbers and avoiding quick-pick options. But the truth is that everybody has the same odds of winning a particular game. Only increasing the number of tickets you buy will help your chances, and your odds can still be extremely low, especially for major jackpots. However, you can research different lottery games and choose those with the highest odds. And to reduce the chance of having to share a jackpot, pick your numbers wisely. When interviewed by CBS News, Mark Glickman, a Harvard statistics lecturer, recommended random numbers over birth dates. Professor Mark Glickman's strategy is based on the fact that the Mega Millions machine picks 5 white balls and 1 golden ball in each drawing. This means there's a limited number of combinations. Some players play special lucky numbers, and others like to spread their money around, but Glickman says there's only one way to be certain you have a winning ticket: buy every possible combination. In other words, splitting the jackpot with another winner would turn this profitable investment into a major loss. The other potential wrinkles are taxes collected on the winnings and the fact that getting the full amount of the jackpot requires selecting a 30-year annuity. However, if nobody wins Friday and the jackpot continues to grow, the odds of his plan yielding a profit would increase. Then, all of a sudden, this strategy of buying every single lottery ticket starts to become a lot more attractive, he said. Do you know that a losing ticket can fetch you some rewards if you follow these steps? Number 9. You might get a second chance to win. If you have a losing ticket, don't be so quick to throw it away. Your state's lottery might have a second chance program that could land you an alternative prize. Participating usually requires mailing in the losing ticket or entering information online. The Ohio Lottery even has an app where you can scan your ticket and participate in its rewards program. Just check your state's rules on which lottery games qualify. A second chance lottery acts as a type of bonus that allows you to enter your non-winning numbers into a different drawing. Though several states don't have any sort of lottery at all, most other states do offer some sort of second chance lottery. You'll have to check with your state lottery website for the specifics, but this brief overview should give you an idea of how it generally works. To enter into these types of second chance lotteries, you'll first need to sign up for an online account on your state's lotto website. Once you have an account, you can then enter your non-winning ticket numbers into the site. Some states will let you re-enter regular lotto tickets, others will let you enter scratch-offs, and some will only let you enter one or the other. Be mindful of the date on your lotto tickets and on the website itself. Each type of game or promotion should have a start date and an end date. If you miss that date, you won't be able to enter into the drawing. Most websites should have the details up front, but the vast majority of these games offer either a cash grand prize or something else like a car or paid vacation. Hey, you never know. One of the most prominent secrets is handling the ticket with you. There was a similar situation regarding this incident in 2012. Number 8. Being careful with your ticket is key. As several lottery winners have learned the hard way, losing a lottery ticket can be too easy. You might accidentally throw it away or simply misplace it around the house. Either way, you can be stuck unable to claim your winnings. Another mistake is handing the ticket over to someone else. Many people dream of winning the lottery, but money alone does not make you happy, as the fate of many lotto winners seems to indicate. We have an example where 76-year-old Etta Urquhart found this the hard way when her son, Ronnie Orender, signed the ticket for her when she was unable to hold a pen. He then takes her prize money for himself, resulting in a family feud that leads to the mother suing her son in court. If we go into detail, when Urquhart opened the newspaper in May 2011 and saw the lottery numbers, she could hardly believe her eyes. She had just won $51 million. To be on the safe side, she called her son to check the winning numbers. But when Ronnie Lee Orender confirmed the win, the mother decided to take her family to the gas station where she allegedly purchased her lottery ticket. But it's exactly there where the money blessing began that the family's curse also started. At the gas station, Urquhart, her husband, and son were already expected by lotto employees. "I was very emotional the entire time. The lottery officials demanded that the ticket be signed, but I couldn't even hold a pen," the excited winner said. She told her son to sign in that lottery, which had changed happiness to sorrow. Finally, the disappointed mother sues her son. A dramatic or nerve-wracking trial seems to have failed, however, because various media, including CNN, report that the two eventually reached an out-of-court settlement. Whether they could also avert a permanent family feud at the same time remains to be seen. Blood seems to be thicker than water, but money seems to absorb both. Nevertheless, Edme Urquhart is not alone with her fate. Her winning the lottery meant more curse than a blessing for many other families as well. Who knew that staying calm in social media and news can escape us from big problems? Number 7. Staying quiet can save you from trouble. If you're excited about your lottery win, you might feel tempted to quickly share the news with everyone and make media appearances. However, doing so can lead to much bigger problems than having a lot of people bug you for money. Unfortunately, you can become a target of scams and even violent crimes. For example, Yuruj Khan, an Illinois man who won $1 million in 2013 from a scratch-off ticket, mysteriously died from poisoning shortly after this win, according to Chicago Magazine. Yuruj Khan couldn't believe his luck in the spring of 2012 when he scratched off a second lottery ticket at a 7-Eleven near his home on Chicago's far north side and realized he had won $1 million. When he accepted an oversized promotional check from Illinois lottery representatives with his wife and teenage daughter at his side, he spoke of how his winnings would help him grow his dry cleaning business. But weeks later, before he had collected the actual winnings, Khan died unexpectedly at 46. And it happened, Khan's unexpected death, the month after his lottery win raised the suspicions of the Cook County Medical Examiner. There were no signs of foul play or trauma. So, the death was initially attributed to arteriosclerotic cardiovascular disease, which covers heart attack, stroke, or ruptured aneurysm. It's been 5 years and the case remains unsolved. Do you know that many of the smartest lotto winners hire professional financial advisors? Do you know what makes them unique from others? Number 6. You need professional advice. As soon as you win, you should consult with financial professionals so you know how to best take the payout and manage your new wealth. The same goes for other windfalls you might receive. This includes deciding on taking a lump sum or annuity and considering the associated tax effects. You'll also want advice on investing your money and making it last. California Powerball lottery winners May and Marvin Acosta did just that when they were among the 3 winners of a $1.6 million jackpot. But Marvin and May Acosta don't fall into the category of most winners. These people waited for 6 months to claim their jackpot in an attempt to remain anonymous. However, that's if you choose yearly installments. Marvin and May Acosta selected a lump sum payment, which turned out to be $327.8 million. The couple paid the federal tax, and since California imposes a no-tax lottery winning policy, they got to take home around $267 million. That sounds incredible, right? They managed to hide, but Californian law didn't allow them to do so. So they canceled some conferences and didn't come forward to show their autograph. The first one is that they were looking for ways to attract the least possible public interest. Marvin and May Acosta discovered that they worked with a team of advisors before claiming the prize. That's among the primary tips on what to do after winning the lottery. It's the lack of strategy that led some winners into bankruptcy. So they've made the best decisions by investing in the funds and donating to charities. Ultimately, a person's life cannot be changed by winning the lottery. Number 5. Winning may not change your life like you think. You might picture winning the lottery and quitting your job, traveling the world and buying everything you've ever wanted. However, the cash doesn't fix all your problems, and may create new ones. Iowa Powerball winner Timothy Schultz offered this caution. Money doesn't change who you are as a person. If you were unhappy before, you might be unhappy after. Losing it all comes easy enough, too. You'll find many stories of lottery winners who went broke due to poor financial decisions, such as major impulse purchases and reckless investments. Some got defrauded or exploited, while others faced broken relationships, addictions, or health issues. A lottery ticket seller hailed as a Good Samaritan 11 years ago for apparently trying to track down the owner of an unclaimed winning ticket worth 4.7 million euros, faces a possible 6-year jail sentence on charges that he defrauded the rightful owner of their winnings. Police allege that Manuel Rieja Gonzalez, a ticket seller in the northwestern Spanish city of A Coruña, told the winner of the lottery drawn in June 2012 that his ticket was worth just over €1, and then, with the help of his brother, who worked for the National Lottery, attempted to cash in the ticket himself. Both brothers have denied any wrongdoing. The unclaimed ticket was national news at the time, and Rieja was praised when he told media that after finding the ticket, he was trying to track down the winner rather than claim the money for himself. However, lottery authorities became suspicious of Rieja's version of events, and an investigation was launched. The local authority instigated a search for lost property to find the rightful owner of the winning ticket. A total of 317 people from all over Spain claimed they were the winner, but all of the claims proved false. A judge ordered police to investigate Rieja for possible fraud, but the investigators, led by Chief Inspector José Manuel López, were also determined to track down the legitimate winner. We concluded that this was someone with plenty of free time who took the Christmas and Easter holidays somewhere warm. Probably a pensioner, López said. The officers have been awarded the Police Merit Medal for their investigation into establishing the identity of the ticket holder. Many of the lottery winners forget to set up a thing. Do you know what that is? Let me know in the comments. Number 4. Set up an LLC or trust. While it might be impossible to use an LLC to claim the actual prize, once you move to a new place, you can buy your home and all of your assets under one to prevent people from tracking you. Set up an LLC or trust to build anonymity, says Josh King. The structure you need here will be determined by the law of the state the winner resides in. You'll need to work with a very experienced, very discreet attorney to do this in a way that it can't be figured out by a determined investigator. Marty King agrees, saying, "You're probably going to buy a new home anyway, so don't buy it under your name." Using an LLC makes it harder for people to find your new address. Using trust to hide the identity of any assets. You can hide your new existence. Is it compulsory to set up an LLC after winning the lottery? The answer is maybe. While an LLC can provide some benefits, there are also some potential drawbacks to consider. An LLC can help to protect your assets if your lottery winnings are ever attached or garnished. An LLC can also help to minimize your tax liability on your winnings. However, setting up an LLC can be expensive and time-consuming. You'll also need to be comfortable with the added paperwork and responsibility that comes with owning and operating a business. However, it's generally advisable to seek the advice of a qualified attorney before taking any action. The next one is the biggest mistake many of the winners are making. Number 3. Not paying their debts. Before you get to investing or booking your dream vacation, you must clear any debt that you might have. Start with the high-interest debts first, as they attract the most interest, and then finish off with the low-interest ones. Be sure to include student loans, credit card debt, car payments, and personal loans in your debt repayment plan. No doubt being debt-free will help you make better investment choices, as well as enable you to have more peace of mind. Also, be sure not to get into any more debt with your lottery winnings. There are some debts you should pay before making a full game plan. Debts like those from unpaid credit card bills or utility bills, as any unpaid government fines, fees, or other expenses should usually be paid off right away. One of the best arguments for paying these debts off fast is that they usually have high interest rates, which means that each day you wait could cost you significantly. Additionally, if you count bills and/or fines from courts or the government among your debts, leaving these unpaid could even result in trouble with the law. Overall, paying off these debts can often save you serious headaches in both the short and long term. So unless they're particularly large or there are extenuating circumstances such as legal judgment against you that you plan to appeal, you should probably pay them off as soon as you can. However, payment of debt depends on your choice and the decision of your financial advisor. The next one is for the younger generation who are doing jobs. Number 2. Saving for retirement. Many people, especially younger ones, go about their lives working without thinking that one day they'll retire. As long as you're working a job, you must retire at some point. That's just a reality of life. As a lottery winner, it's important to set up a retirement fund so that you're secure and don't have to change your lifestyle when you stop working. If you're not sure, work with a qualified finance professional who can help you calculate how much you'll need to set aside while putting into consideration factors like inflation, medical bills, and the members of your family that you support. The advisor will also help you decide the best place to put your retirement savings. Some low-risk options could include mutual funds or an IRA, that is, individual retirement account. Most financial advisors give the same advice to retirees as they give to lottery winners. Instead of thinking about your retirement savings as a big lump sum, reframe your thinking to imagine your retirement savings as income. Buying a lifetime annuity is one surefire way to convert your savings into income. An annuity has similar benefits to annuitized lottery winnings. These factors can make annuities a very compelling way to make sure you don't run out of money in retirement. But there are many pros and cons to the products. The trick is to make sure you choose the right variety of annuities for your particular needs. The last one brings joy to most of the lottery winners. Number 1. Come up with an estate plan and financial plan. Estate planning is the process of creating a plan of how the assets of an individual will be managed and preserved in the case of death, or if they become incapacitated. If you win a lottery, an estate plan is that much more important because the value and complexity of your assets will drastically change. If you have a family, you must preserve generational wealth for future generations. Estate planning is important for all individuals, but it's especially critical for lottery winners. That's because lottery winners face challenges the average person does not. Often with lottery winners, their goals change from the most common type of estate planning to making their wealth last a lifetime. A comprehensive estate and wealth plan can help protect your hard-earned assets while you're still alive. Additionally, a comprehensive estate plan can ensure that your loved ones are taken care of in the event of your death or incapacity. Finally, estate planning can give you peace of mind, knowing that your affairs are in order and that your loved ones will be taken care of according to your wishes. Another important step to take after winning the lottery is to set up a financial plan. This includes budgeting for taxes, investing your money wisely, and creating a spending plan. A financial planner can help you make sure you're making the most of your money and not overspending. If you aren't super financially sophisticated, you can become a victim of fraud or financial malfeasance. Whether it's a $2 billion jackpot or less, the experts can answer any question that comes up. Pagliarini says, Coffee recommends getting a financial advisor with a certified financial planner designation because they're required to act as a fiduciary. In other words, they act in your best interest, not theirs or their employers. Resources like CFP.net can help you find financial advisors in your area. Is it best to leave your job after becoming a multi-millionaire overnight? Experts say that keeping your job for 2 weeks provides stability and allows you to keep your new fortune under wraps while you assemble a financial plan. However, Pagliarini says that most new multimillionaires won't be able to focus on their jobs, so quitting immediately might be better for them and their companies. But Pagliarini warns that only some lottery winners should quit working. For people who earn a modest income, a $2 million lottery win might seem enough to retire on, but it's probably not. Talking with a financial advisor before quitting your job is important. So, we're coming to the end of the video. What do you think about these professional lottery winners? Have they made the best decisions or turned into a curse? Let me know in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, share, and hit the bell icon for more interesting content. See you in the next video.